is a good day to draw. So let's begin staining our paper. As you see, I have drawn a rectangle to draw inside. Okay. Layer by layer, we are staining and shading the sky of our drawing. Very softly, and as you can see, I'm putting some advices on screen. If you are seeing this video without sound and you are not hearing me, okay? Now with this technology, rocket sky technology, a paper towel, we can blur and soft this part because the blue sky is very soft. But we need more intensity, so now we give a second layer. As you see, in all this drawing, I'm using just one pencil. This time it's a 2B pencil, but if you don't have this, use whatever you have in your house, because there is no excuse to stop you to create and draw, okay? As you see, in this second layer, I'm not shading everything, just parts, and leaving this part white, okay? Now, let's make the horizon darker. You don't need to make this horizon very straight because this is a landscape, but if it was a seascape, you need to draw this with a ruler, okay? Now, blur this part, easy and softly and very careful, okay? Only with the tip of your finger, leaving parts lighter. Now, as you see, if you use the paper in different ways, you get different effects. Now I cut a little piece of an eraser, and with the tip, I draw in negative. As you see, these are the edges, the upper edges of our clouds, the clouds of our sky. And they appear lighter in this drawing. It may change with the moment of the day. With the moment of the day. But now in this drawing is going to be like this. Okay. Now blur only the lower part, okay? Not the edge, only the lower part, because we are taking this part as part of our cloud. You see now what I'm saying. You see just now. Okay. Now I'm drawing the darkest part of these clouds. So we have several tones of gray, making appear our clouds more real. Remember, this is a drawing, this is an artistic drawing, so you don't need to be exact as a photography, okay? You may be free to make another clouds just with this technique. You may draw clouds in every shape you wish, okay? Now, a little bit here, more, okay. Very beautiful. We even can leave this drawing just this, and we say we have a landscape. A little boring, but a landscape. Okay. Yes, contrast is crucial. It's vital in our drawings, because we only have grays to draw something with a pencil and a white paper. So we need to play with grays, with edges, with contrast, okay? Some parts must be blurred, other parts must be very sharp, other parts very dark and other light. And with these tools, you can gain and get every landscape or drawing in this world you wish to draw. Okay? You don't see, but I am just using a tip I made with the paper, okay? So I have more control, and it is a tiny part, okay, and giving effects and more interest, you see? Okay, don't blur everything. Remember, only parts. Recover whites, as I'm doing now, to gain more contrast. Okay, I love contrast, even in life, okay? Now we have our horizon, very dramatic sky, and very easy to draw. Now, what we can draw now? Some trees, and how? With the tip of the lid, we can make darker tones. So we may draw like this with tiny circles, or even take our pencil in other ways, but it's the same technique. Little circles, little circles to make dark places here. To contrast, they are like dark against the light of the sky. Now, if you see, I draw trees with tiny circles, but I'll draw the shape of the house with short lines, as you see. But don't draw details. Remember, all these things we are drawing must appear they are very far, so we cannot draw them with many details because it gives very bad effect. So just simple silhouettes with simple things, just like this. Okay, just suggesting there is a house here and its shadow. Okay, and you see, it's a very simple landscape, but appears to be harder to draw than it is. It is very easy. I assure you, take a pencil and a white paper and draw it. And enjoy it. Because if you don't enjoy drawing, there is no need to draw. Okay. Now we have these trees. Now the same technique, few details. Okay, and its shadows, because they're against the sun. Okay, now let's draw the plots. This is a countryside, I don't know how to say. They are agricultural soil, I don't know how to say, sorry. So if we trace in this way, we suggest the plots and the parts of this land. Now, look very carefully. I put these widths bigger than the house and the trees. So we see them, they are closest to us. This is perspective, okay? Changing shapes and changing sizes, makes see deepness and depth in our landscapes. If you wish some other kind of drawing, put in the comments, okay? I'll usually read your comments. So if I see a very good suggestion, I'll make it. Now, reinforcing, and we are just finishing. Okay. Oh, we need some shadow too to make them realistic. And it is done. What do you think? Do you like these videos? Do you like this video? Do you do this video? Put in the comment lines. I'll see you next week, and I hope you'll be very, very happy. See you soon. Bye.